So I really don't want to respond to this fucking loser, but let's get it over with.
TJ, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, TJ.
Pause.
TJ.
Pause.
TJ. You need help, bro.
This is the person who's telling me I need help?
You know, weren't you the guy a few years ago who said it doesn't matter who an opinion comes from, you shouldn't listen to it irregardless of who it is? Isn't that something you said? So I don't see why my physical appearance would matter. I mean, like, if we want to talk about, like, ugly fucks, then dude, look in a mirror.
Yes.
I've never seen a living being that actually looks so much like a treasure troll.
Okay, that was kind of funny. I'll give you credit.
And he's gonna tell me that I need help.
Well, considering the post was about the fact that you are saying stupid shit, and you're displaying, like, extreme signs of alcoholism and drug addiction, yeah.
TJ, you need help. Okay, buddy, look. You know, TJ, you can insult his appearance, but he's here. He's
I'm
here
not
with
even-
a powerful message, TJ.
I'm just saying.
A powerful message.
I'm not even
TJ.
insulting his appearance. I'm just saying he does not look like he has everything together.
In terms of having everything together, I'm relatively okay, but thank you. It was a video recorded at, like, midnight or some shit, that I just kind of did it off the cuff and recorded it and uploaded it just fucking cuz.
TJ, look, man. I know the truth's gonna hurt you, but this guy's gonna lay down the truth for you. Are you willing to listen, TJ?
Yeah, all right.
It's an intervention.
I'm gonna be
TJ.
open-minded.
It's not an intervention, and no, you're not.
Okay.
Open mind.
TJ, you can tell by this, firstly, I'm not the most straight edge of people either, but I don't
Okay.
think you really get the point here.
Okay, I don't.
Okay.
So, these two failed it. I haven't smoked weed in days.
It's like you're
and I
struggling just to
comfortably say
exist.
all of- doesn't really matter. Like, either way. Of you. Fucking shit. Screen cap went off screen. I haven't smoked weed in days, and I can comfortably say to all of you that sobriety is the biggest crock of shit in existence. I'm certain that I'm certain than
What?
ever, great wording, that straight
All right.
edge people, okay, the point of me, like, stuttering there, it was not intentional, but, like, basically you had fucked up, and you mistyped the sentence. That's why I was having such a hard time reading it. Don't blame my fuck up there. Blame your shitty spelling skills. People are fucking idiots. I'm going to poison my body with blah. I'm not going to poison my body with blah blah blah. Yeah, well, I'm not going to poison my mind with your boring reality.
Man,
Thank
it's
God for booze.
Really
Okay.
painful to hear him reading what I said.
Do you know why reality is so boring right now? It's because you're just coming off fucking alcohol. This is
That's
some
not
shit
true.
that goes without explaining.
Hold on. Stop. No. Reality has been boring since long before I ever fucking even discovered alcohol or weed or anything else.
Well, whose fucking problem is that then? You know, I don't fucking drink that much, or much at all, really. Like, every few months or so, I'll pick up, like, a small glass of brandy or something, but apart from that, no, and it's pretty fucking interesting to me. And plus, you don't sound like a fucking idiot when you make video responses. I mean, granted, I did stutter a lot in that video, but Jesus Christ.
The world was still pretty damn boring. Routine.
I have to withdraw my thing about saying you should listen to this guy. He's beyond terrible. Like, even though Why Be an Atheist guy makes more coherent videos.
Yeah, you know why this was terrible? Because it's a video on my fucking second channel that I didn't care to make good. Like, Like what? Now I'm not like allowed to talk off the cuff. Okay. You know, exactly what you guys did. Like what? Just because I'm incoherent. Like, it's not even incoherent. That's my big problem here. It's like you can understand the argument being made. But let's continue.
Why? I don't. He read my shit in such a way that you can't.
He's like, great wording. It's like, dude,
You're the one who's butchering
it barely
everything.
sounds like you can read. I mean, I'm not even said to be offensive to you. Like, I don't know your state of mind. It looks like you're pretty stoned.
No, I'm not stoned. I wasn't stoned in that video. I was very delirious. But, like, again, the reason I fucked up, and you can check the screenshot of your the first thing you said, you did fuck up the sentence. Like, that wasn't just because I can't read, which, by the way, I can, but either way, it was because you fucked the sentence up.
It was times of best. It was worst of best times.
Cool.
It was
like
time of bad things.
He's just getting so much wrong. He's like, you're probably just coming off alcohol, and it's like, what?
Even if you weren't coming off alcohol, that's still fucking stupid to say. I mean, look around, look at the world around you, and please try to justify how this is boring. Like, if you find this boring, then you have the most severe fucking case of ADHD I have ever seen in my life.
Did you say that? Cause on the post he's talking about, I'm pretty sure you didn't say you had alcohol. You were
I didn't
saying,
even mention alcohol.
You were saying like
you
you were totally sober for like 3 or 4 days, and you're like, this sucks. I don't like it.
You fucking also said at the end that you were getting off alcohol, and if you were totally sober, that would mean that you came off alcohol too. I mean, we also need to remember that you're a pretty big fucking drunk.
Yeah, it was pretty lame, you know? I don't understand. I guess I got a lot of shit for that post. I don't ever read comments on posts beyond, like, the first, 10 or so.
Which is exactly why you responded to most of them.
So, I never really saw much of the, negative feedback. But I think it's it's like a pretty innocuous statement. It's just saying, I was sober for, 3 days straight, and I didn't like it. It's like, oh, you need help, man.
Okay, so I was saying you need help because you're obviously fucking, I don't... How do I explain? I was saying you need help because if you need to be that, shit-faced to have fun, then you do have a problem. I'm sorry.
You got a problem. It's like, not really. I think that the reality that would force me to fucking want to do that on a daily basis is probably the problem.
No, because here's the problem, though. If the reality is the problem, then why is it that there are so many people in the world who can go on with their lives without a single drink? You know, if you were so right about this, if the reality was the problem, then why do, again, I said in the video, you have your right to do what you want to do, but it doesn't make sense why you would need that to help you if you were, if reality was the problem. It wouldn't make sense that there are so many fucking people out there who can go through life without, needing that shit.
I mean, I can't even fathom this fucking existence where it's like every day I have to look at so much stupid bullshit. Here's the menagerie of human stupidity. Here's 1,001 horrible things that happened today, and here's this crazy person that believes these horrible things, and they are totally irrational, and yet they are granted this great amount of public trust and respect.
It's called coming to terms with the reality that the world isn't as great as we'd want it to be.
And I'm just supposed to be like, this is great.
Yeah.
No, you're not supposed to acknowledge that it's great. You're supposed to do something against it, but you don't fucking have to drink your head off. And it's an obvious attempt to look cool, by the way. But, yeah.
Love this shit. Woo! I'm having a great old time on this planet, man.
But I mean, you seem to say all this, but you don't recognize the things that are truly great. I mean, you yourself are like huge into film. You know, there are a lot of fucking breathtaking movies out there. There's a lot of like really good people. There's street art, and there's people trying to make this shitty world better. So, like, in your, I guess in this analysis, you just sort of jump to the conclusion that everything's bad because you've only seen the bad. You know, as part of the consequence of staying on fucking YouTube all day, you don't seem to notice that there is good things in the world, and that not everything is beautiful, or not everything is bad.
I love these fucking regressive, hateful people that just determine public policy. It's cool.
No one likes them.
You should be happy.
No, hold on. No one likes them, but that's kind of the point. You shouldn't, like, you should be fucking trying to do something to change it if you think it's that fucking important. You know? Let's read the other one first before I even respond to your dumbass.
Go ahead.
Dude, you're dumbass. You can't even have this shit prepared. You couldn't even have a notepad file.
Yeah, I didn't have this shit prepared, Scotty, so... Again, second channel video, I didn't fucking care. I still don't fucking care. Like, what? You know, keep your mind and body pure by never doing anything fun with either of them. It's... Oh, also, I just need to say, the other reason it's so fucking, like, horribly worded, I think this might explain things a bit better than just the one sentence fuck up, is because, yes, I do have something of a small speech impediment. Okay? That's it. Oh, the strictness of Puritanism, but without sacrificing your rebellious street credit. Good God, I was fucking boring shit. I'm a punk rocker. I don't do drugs.
He doesn't.
I just bear up.
You can't. You're not reading it correctly at all. You're reading it like so detached and with. You're not paying any attention to where I put punctuation or anything.
I was paying attention to where you put punctuation. Another problem with the fucking second one is that you put the whole "I'm a punk rocker" spiel, like you put that there, but none of that was in quotation. So it doesn't sound like someone else is saying it. It just sounds like you started a random, like it just sounds like you started a new random sentence mid-sentence. Like that's part of the problem, along with the fact I do have a speech impediment. I read a lot better in my head than I do out loud. I'll admit that. But at the same time, not all of this is my fault. Another problem with it is the fact that you can't fucking spell. Like, you didn't structure the sentence correctly.
You're just like, I'm just gonna read it 3 words at a time until it makes some sense. It doesn't work that way. You have to actually read it based on the punctuation. Like, there's stuff that's in quotations. There's stuff where...
No, there wasn't.
There's, like, hyphens and
like,
fucking colons and semicolons and other things that indicate the manner and tone in which it's supposed to be read, and you're just ignoring all of them. How can you even refute a fucking sentence if you can't even read the sentence properly so that it can be understood by a fucking audience?
Again, second channel video. I didn't try to make it sound good.
That's an extremely good point.
No, it's not a fucking good point. Like, here's why that doesn't really make sense. If you fucking read something out, right? And if you show it on screen as well, like, I didn't show this on screen, but let's say I put the, screen caps of the messages up. Someone else who probably is better at reading out loud than I am could probably infer it. Either way, like, even if I didn't fucking read it correctly. And what does it matter if I read your fucking sentence correctly? Either way, the idea is conveyed.
I mean, like, you're gonna literally sit here and try to deconstruct something that you can't even convey.
Yes, I can convey it. I mean, granted, it does sound fucking better in my head when I'm reading it like in there than it does when I speak out loud, but who fucking cares?
This is fucking retarded.
And ultimately, I mean, most of what you said is just your opinion. I mean, what is he going to deconstruct? He's like, your opinion is wrong. It's like, okay.
It's not okay. So the Jesus Christ, Scotty. What?
Okay, why is it wrong?
I don't care. You know, I'll fucking get into a meaningless battle of opinions with someone,
Sure.
but bring some ammunition to the fucking battle. Don't be like, you're wrong because you're stupid. I'm gonna read this statement poorly.
This isn't like, you know, bringing a knife to a gunfight. It's like bringing a stick to a gunfight.
I mean, like,
you brought a twig to a gunfight. You know, hey, God, I'm gonna get you guys.
I'm looking at, like, someone who looks like they're living in, like, a hovel of shit and is fucking, like, you know, just, like, mean-spirited and unattractive in every way.
I'm not even mean-spirited. I'm actually quite a nice person.
Emotionally, physically, and otherwise.
I'm not that emotionally fragile.
Like, crouched over a keyboard, like, clicking, like...
Who's gonna fucking sit
It's
there
like
and,
Gollum is, like, poning you, dude.
It's called... Yeah, the other reason I fucking was hunching over the keyboard is because I have insane fucking back problems. You jackass.
try to tell me how to live my life.
An
and
unfunny version of Gollum.
I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I was trying to fucking convey the point that you were fucking... Basically, what I was trying to say is that you were only looking at the bad in the world, and that's why you're seeing everything as boring, and you should probably try to start finding the good before you resort to drinking your fucking head off. That's the entire fucking point of the damn post. You idiot.
He's like struggling to breathe throughout the entire video, like...
Yes, it's called having asthma and being a smoker. Something I'm pretty sure you could relate to.
This is so... You're so dumb.
You're a dumbass. I don't like you. Cheetos.
This is horrible.
I don't like Cheetos. Do and act like a judgmental cretin. Okay, so... First of all...
He doesn't have to read anymore.
Just because your last status, everyone, like, fucking disagreed with you.
Not everyone did not disagree with me. It was shared like 300 times.
Like, yeah, not everyone disagreed with you, but most of the comments were disagreeing with you. Most of the people who saw it were disagreeing with you because it's fucking stupid and disingenuous. Because you were being a judgmental cretin. By the way, did you turn into John all of a sudden?
John?
Undertaker Freak 1127. You know the fucker. You know the fucker. You should... Your powers of inference should not be this fucking bad. It's sad that many of those who are in the most dire need of having their perception altered are also the most viscerally opposed to tampering with their precious consciousness. Okay. The most
Okay. Hold on. We gotta kill this out of fucking pity at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't even do this anymore. It's just, it would be mean to watch even another second of this video.
I don't care, dude. Respond to all of it. Fucking, I don't give a shit. Like, why would I care? Like, oh no, the fat loser on like the channel with like 69,000 subscribers fucking owned me, even though I was less fucking coherent. The main line of argument still fucking holds, and you cut it off before I even said anything. But, like, so who cares? Like,
yeah, like, there's nothing. I mean, this guy, he's taking so long to make any point, and his point against you is just like, you're an asshole.
No, that wasn't my point against him, Scotty. The point against him is that it's probably stupid to advocate that everyone become a fucking drunk loser. You know, or get hooked on some kind of drug. You go, again, with marijuana, fine. You know, there's no fucking real harm that can come from that. But with, like, shit like alcohol and shit like that, it's not altering your perception in a sort of meaningful spiritual way. It's altering your perception because you're fucking drunk. You know,
I mean, that's fine. He's entitled to his opinion, but that's really where it ends. He's not like coming with like, you know, TJ, this is, you know.
Yeah, maybe if you didn't cut the goddamn video off before I fucking brought up a point, you would have actually heard something.
You know, the facts about weed, or this is the facts about dependency.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, you cut off the fucking video.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know.
I just thought it was hilarious.
It is.
Yeah, it's so bad. It is pretty fun.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, there's more news about
Is that it?
shit getting destroyed
Was that it? Was that it?
in Iraq.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep, that was it. Okay, so in total, TJ, even, you know, in a video that I admit wasn't that fucking well made, failed to see any point there. Cut the video off before it was even done. The most he really did was comment on my tone and inflection, mock a speech impediment, mock the posture that I had, and mock my physical appearance. Which, if we're going down that route, Jesus Christ. Like, you, Ben, and Scotty have fucking nothing to talk about if we're going down physical appearance route. But, you know, I'm not that fucking shallow. So, you know what? That was funny. Thank you for the entertainment. Catch you on the flip side, fucker.